Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Dr. Amira from Fayza Arabic Centre, and I'll be speaking in this video about how to write the Ain and Ghain when they come to connect to other letters, beginning, middle, and end of the word. So the Ain and Ghain basic shape is, of course, they use the same basic shape. So it's very, very simple. Half a circle on the line, it has to be on the line, and then a bigger half a circle under the line. It's as simple as this. And of course the Ghain gonna be the same thing, half a circle here, and then another bigger one there with a dot. Now there are more details about this letter or this basic shape that is used by these two letters. Now it's of course a round ended that has this tail, round ended tail that goes under the line, and this means that it has to lose this tail and to be written on the line to be able to connect the two letters to other letters that come after it in the same word, whether it's going to be at the beginning or the middle of a word. So say for example that we would like to write it at the beginning of a word, like Abir, for example. So the Ain is going to be using only this half circle that is on the line. We're going to sacrifice this one, so no more bigger one under the line, completely chopped, and now we're using only this one, and then the letter is ready to connect it whatever that comes after. Abir. Yep, so far so good. All right, the situation is going to be a little bit different when the letter comes in the middle of a word, like the word لعبة, toy. So this one starts with a lam. Now you're going to find very, very rarely the Ain is going to be written like this, but this is not what we recommend. This is not what we advise. So even if you find a native speaker putting the Ain like this, is going to be a little bit confusing. If you use it, it would be much better to make it clear that this is Ain, to close the circle now, like that. If I leave the letter like this, it's going to be very, very similar to other letters that looks like it, like the Fa, like the Qaf. Especially if I'm writing a Ghain, not Ain, things are going to be really confusing. And this is why it is much, much better to write the Ain and the Ghain in the middle of a word when they are connected on both sides, like an upside down triangle, like this. So the word la'ba again, layam, and then an upside down triangle like this, and then finishing the rest of the word. This is for sure a Ain or a Ghain if it has the dot. No confusion about it. Please remember that at the beginning, the most important thing about what you write or how your handwriting is clarity. You need to write in a clear way. You need to be able to recognize also the basic things about all the letters. And if you do that, it will help you a lot in reading as well. So the Ain written like this, an upside down triangle, tiny one triangle, is going to help you a lot while writing a letter. So what if the letter comes at the end of a word? Now please remember that we have said that the basic shape is going to be used all the time when the letter comes at the end of a word. Still, we have a little exception here with regard to the Ain, because if the Ain is connected to the letter that comes after, this circle has to be closed, to be a full circle. But this is going to bring us back to this dilemma of being like the Fa and Qaf. So again, we're going to have the same situation, and we're going to resort to the same solution, which is turning the Ain into an upside down tiny triangle. So a word like bala, to swallow, it ends with Ain, and the Ain is connected with the lam. So we're going to do this upside down triangle, but we're going to give the Ain its this round-ended tail that goes under the line now because it's coming at the end of a word. So the ayn are going to make use of the situation coming at the end of the word here by retaining again its round-ended tail that goes under the line, but because it is connected to the letter that comes after, we have to give it this upside down triangle to make it very clear that this is ayn. Okay, what if it's preceded with one of the angry letters and it's not going to connect with it? In that case, we're going to use the really basic shape, like ba', to sell. Small circle up and bigger, or not circle, sorry, half a circle, small half a circle up or on the line, and bigger half a circle under the line like this. The ayn is exactly, I mean the ghain is exactly like the ayn. Both of them, they share the basic shape. It is not difficult, it's not complicated. The only thing that we need to understand what's happening, we need to deal with the round and the tail. We have to solve this problem of being very similar to the fa and qaf. So by putting it as an upside triangle like this, if we do these simple basic steps with the ayn and ghain, they are gonna be very clear, very easy to write, very easy to recognize, and it's not going to be a problem at all. That's everything about the ayn and ghain. Please let us know if you need to ask about anything. Assalamu alaikum.